on my dick, I swear they be groupies. Niggas front, we shooting clips, nigga, just like a movie. Pop it back, so them hard, I swear I think that I'm Gucci. These hoes really love me cause I'm swagging my chewy. I've been chopping so them hard, I swear I think that I'm Gucci. They took Big Bank, he ain't coming back. Don't run up, got my gun tucked, don't get your ass clapped. When I pull up, bitches, they don't know how to act. Just cop the pinky ring, 1K, these niggas mad. I'm on my bullshit like Jordan when he came back. I'm 32 blocks. Now you boys ain't bout that money, you need to stop it. I call my smurders, had them popping at your noggin. I said you boys ain't bout that money, you need to stop it. I call my squad, they had them popping at your noggin squad.
This was when like this, like I didn't even know this was like New York drill, but like this is what made it go hard. I ain't gonna lie, it just like blew up. It wasn't this song, but yeah. I think I was at the bodega. That's the bodega my cousin took me to.
I'm Millie Rock on any block. In my time,
I didn't even know this was a New York song. I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was New York.
box my Tommy socks. She know the gang, she know the name. She Millie rockin' for Insta fame.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
And Chewy on some twig. Island got me folded up.
Some songs like,
I'm a hot nigga, I ain't talking about.
who is Polo RELL? I had never heard of bro. Polo RELL. Polo RELL's name, a member of BNB Street Gang. Polo was leader of the BNB YBZ gang. Oh, word? The originator of Bronx drill. Word?
We them boys in the hood tryna Ricky somebody. Catch a nigga slip and leave him slumped in the lobby. You ain't a hitter, you ain't never kill a nigga, boy. You ain't never run up and pop a nigga, boy. Stop lying, you not an official dude. Tell my shooters got the 40, put the deuce in the boot. When they run up into you, bullets flying through your chest, ripping through your tissues too. Now you up and critical. Mom by the bed and she praying for a miracle. God couldn't help, now she crying at your funeral. Catch a nigga slipping on the back block, it's over. No witnesses around, so I sent them to Jehovah. I'm from uptown, all you hear is guns clapping. I'm from uptown, all you hear is guns clapping. And if a nigga disrespect you, start the first you get.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, cool. Bro, kinda nice. The demon of the Bronx, what the fuck?
I'm from uptown, all you hear is guns clapping. Niggas fucked up, my head got me traumatized. So I hop up in the peas, let them hollows fly. Like damn man, somebody gotta die.
Somebody gotta die.
Long before K-Flock, B-Love, and D-Thing took over the Bronx music scene, there was Polo RELL. Similar to how Bobby Shmurda took over the music scene and exposed the world to Brooklyn drill, Polo RELL did the same thing for the Bronx. In fact, he is considered by many to be the originator of Bronx drill music. He was the next superstar rapper out of New York until racketeering charges took him and his whole organization down. In this video, we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Polo RELL, whose real name is Don Q Tyrell, was born and raised in the Bronx, New York. He started building a name for himself musically in 2012 when he dropped the song Flexin', which sent shockwaves throughout the Bronx. He followed that up with the song Truies and Polos and the song Guns Clappin'. He would then go on to drop his biggest song, Blood Money, in 2014. However, shortly after this, his music career would come to an end as he was too involved in the streets. Polo RELL was a member of a violent Bronx street gang called BNB, standing for Big Money Bosses. BNB is a subset of the Young Bosses, or YB street gang, which operates throughout New York City. Between 2007 and 2016, members and associates of BNB committed numerous acts of violence against rival gang members in the Bronx, including murders, attempted murders, and armed robberies. They also sold crack, cocaine, marijuana, and
selling crack and cocaine? Oh, nah.
oxycodone. They operated around White Plains Road. Their rivals, the Two Fly YG's crew, were based in a nearby housing project called Eastchester Gardens, in the area known as the Valley. The two neighborhoods have a rivalry that goes back generations. Most BNB and Two Fly members grew into that conflict. In April of 2016, a federal grand jury returned an indictment against 120 people, 63 members of BNB and 57 members of Two Fly, mostly young men in their early 20s. BNB returned an indictment against 120 people, 63 members of BNB and 57 members of Two Fly, mostly young men in their early 20s. They faced racketeering conspiracy charges, narcotics conspiracy, narcotics distribution, and firearms charges. The feds were using some of the most powerful weapons they have. During a press conference on the day of the takedown, law enforcement officials said the two crews terrorized the neighborhoods they lived in, killed at least 8 people, most in their teens or early 20s, and earned between $1 and $1.5 million between 2014 and 2016 selling cocaine and marijuana. The gang's alleged victims include not only a 15-year-old child stabbed and left to die in the street, as well as a 92-year-old woman shot by a stray bullet in her own home.
Come on. Oh, man, you gonna kill grandma, bro? God damn. Damn, B. It might have been like straight bully. That's an accident, but still, bro. Yeah, you killed grandma. Like, damn, bro. You killing niggas' grandma. Like, damn. Lock their ass up.
Polo RELL was merciless to his enemies. He would make posts on social media criticizing his fellow BNB members for not seeking revenge fast enough whenever a BNB member was fallen. He would often film himself walking through enemy territory armed with a weapon, looking for someone to take out. During the massive indictment against his crew, Polo RELL was charged with the murder of 17-year-old Keyshawn Potterfield. On June 22, 2014, Polo RELL and other members of BNB attended a birthday party in the backyard of a residence on East 232nd Street in the Bronx. Polo RELL obtained a gun from an associate at the party, pointed it in Bronx. Polo RELL obtained a gun from...
My dad, I know he had this. He don't upgrade, you feel me? He got better speakers and all, but I remember when he had that in the crib, you feel me? I remember this.
From an associate at the party, pointed it in Keyshawn Potterfield's direction, and then passed it to another BNB member. That BNB member was 22-year-old Martin Mitchell. Mitchell used the gun that Polo RELL gave him and shot Keyshawn in the back as he tried to run away. Keyshawn would tragically die from his injuries. Ultimately, Martin Mitchell was sentenced to 27 years in prison for this murder. Polo RELL celebrated Keyshawn's murder in public Facebook postings and in rap music videos posted on YouTube, in which he taunted rival gang members and threatened future violence. Just like Mitchell, he would eventually be charged with this murder. In addition to the murder and aid of racketeering conviction, Polo RELL was convicted of conspiring to commit racketeering as a result of his membership in BNB, conspiring to sell narcotics, selling narcotics within 1,000 feet of schools and playgrounds, using firearms in connection with the gang and drug offenses, and attempted assault with a firearm in connection with his BNB membership, and attempting to rob a livery cab driver in the Bronx by hitting him in the head with a firearm. Polo RELL was sentenced to the mandatory minimum sentence of life plus 55 years in prison for his crimes. He is currently being held in prison in Brooklyn and is fighting an appeal case to reduce his sentencing.
You're not getting that appeal, bro.
Let me know what you guys think of this situation in the comment section, and please.
Right, bro. You're not